Who is the DNC? Who is the Democrat Party? It's made up by quite a few different groups. Right out front are the pro-choice folks. A huge contingent of their voters are the elderly, the AARP crowd. They now are throwing their support behind illegal aliens and their right to vote. Of course, they support legal aliens as well. They're big fans of Latinos in general. And of course, going by ethnicity, they've always depended on the black vote. And now they're also big fans of homosexuals and homosexual rights. They support the rights of criminals, felons to vote. They're also real big supporters of the union, and unions are big supporters of them. They, of course, also support the handicapped and the environmentalists of the world. Pretty diverse group of people there. Now, each of these groups, there's nothing really wrong with any of them, in my opinion. I'm pro-choice myself. I love my grandmother. There's nothing inherently wrong with any of one of these groups. The problem is when you try to represent all of them. They don't necessarily agree, now do they? When you have all these personalities vying for the attention and for the love of this gigantic group, the DNC, you end up with something that's kind of schizophrenic in nature. And that's not a jab at people with schizophrenia. It's, schizophrenia makes it kind of hard to function in the day-to-day world. And if you look at the DNC, it shows. So you have poor little Democrats out there trying to represent the pro-choicers, old people, illegals, legals, Latinos, blacks, gays, criminals' right to vote, unions, handicapped people, and environmentalists. Even though environmentalists and union members probably aren't going to get along and agree with everything. Homosexuals and black people, don't see that one working out. Legals and illegals, don't really see that one working out either, much less illegals and unions. Or how about pro-choicers and the elderly? How about homosexuals and the elderly? That's a good one. Or how about environmentalists and blacks? Or environmentalists and the elderly? Do environmentalists and pro-choicers get along? A little bit of a problem here. See, the problem with the DNC is they don't represent one thing. They don't have this underlying philosophy of what makes the world great or what makes government great. They don't have this underlying belief of what government should do. What the Democrats do is they say, the Republicans generally represent white Anglo-Saxon, Protestant, Christian, conservative folks, so we're going to represent everybody else. I don't know about you, but that doesn't sound like a leadership to me.